The Roseanne goal is no goal, yes or no?
Yeah, I thought it was a really bad call. Like when you watch the replay, he goes backhand, the puck's going to the net, and he pushes it in the net. I understand if it's like goalie has it covered and you're pushing the puck in the net, that's goaltender interference. I have no idea how, and it's mind blowing that you can't review the play. Like I just don't get it. Like if you see it, it's clear as day. I have no idea how you miss that.
Is that about after the game with?
Yeah, I don't understand how you could review. You can't review the one Rosie scored in overtime, but then you could review the shootout when you originally called no goal. It doesn't make any sense. He went forehand, backhand, the puck went in the net, and he missed it. Like they had no goal on the ice. And then they said it was goaltender interference, but he said all four guys on the ice had no goal. But then after the game, he said it was goaltender interference. You can't review it. So it was a really bad communication. And then the shootout one, like you could see the guy say no goal, and then you review. I just don't get how you could review the one that they had and then not review the one we had.
So you're saying the league needs to change?
Well, I don't know what the league needs to do, but it's a goal. Like I don't know how you miss it. Like the puck goes in the net, the goalie's not there, he doesn't have it covered, and the puck went in the net. So I don't know.
Did you think the shootout goal was that back post him?
Yeah, back post it went in.
So, story that came for you guys was power play?
Yeah, just not enough. Like if you look at it, like we had 5 power plays, we gave up a shorthanded goal with 5 minutes to go. It's just not good enough. Guys got to execute. We're just too casual, and it just wasn't good enough. Like we need, like you would think 7 minutes left to go in a game, you get a goal, and then we give up a goal on just poor shot execution, and then get out battled, and guy wraps around. Just wasn't good. A good response by the guys, just sticking with it. But yeah, the power play just wasn't good enough.
An update on Warren.
I'm not. No, not yet. I haven't talked to Michael. He didn't return, so we'll see.
Trying to look at positives. I mean, Noah Oslin, you're playing him PK, power play, 5-on-5. What do you think of his collective?
He works, does all the right things, plays the game the right way, doesn't cheat. He's coachable. He's dependable. He's a really good player. It's good to see him rewarded. Last couple of games getting on the stat sheet. He does so many things in the game that help you win games, and he was excellent.
What is your effort-wise from minute 1 to 60? Or I guess 65 tonight. What needs to be different tomorrow against the same opponent?
If you look at the game, I didn't like. What do we give up? 1 5-on-5 goal in a game?
Yeah.
Like you should win those games. You give up 2, you should win. I didn't think we gave them much. I just thought like the first goal against. It's not the face-off, it's the play before the face-off. We go through the middle of the ice, it's a turnover, they get a face-off, we don't get a block, and they score the first goal of the game. I thought the second period, second half of that period, I thought we were good. We had a lot of ozone time, but with that being said, you got to get to they block shots. I mean, how many blocks did they have? A lot. They block shots, you got to get to the hard areas in the net, and we were a little too perimeter at times of just not, some games, like our groups got to realize sometimes you're not going to, when the game, especially now we're halfway through this thing, like it's going to get a lot harder to score, like way harder. Like you're not going to get as many odd man rushes. Everybody's defending, everybody's, fighting for points, and can't turn over the puck. And then you got to get to the hard areas of the net. And I just thought we weren't terrible by any means, but we need to dig in a little more. Like face-offs mentality. I think we were, like going to the third period, I think we were like 30%. We were chasing it. And it's just a mentality. And a lot of times it's not on the center. It's the wingers to get in there. And yeah, credit to them. They found a way to win the game. They work really hard. And we just, we got 2 more games this week, so be ready to go tomorrow.
Perimeter stuff, I mean, it's a shot selection, is that the difference?
No, I don't think so. You got to get your shots through. You got to want to hit the net. You got to change the angle, put it off the end wall, go retrieve a puck, get back. Like, it's not going to be seam pass. Like, it's just not realistic. Like, go watch all the goals that are scored in the NHL. They dump it in, they forecheck, they go low to high, they get guys to the net. You got.
Like you said, you got a lot of ozone.
No,
Not a lot of.
no. You're right. I mean, if you look at the numbers back from the ozone, I bet it's probably double of what they had. We didn't really, thought we did a good job away from the puck. But you gotta shoot for, sometimes you're not shooting to score, or you're shooting to create chaos in front of the net to get that second, third opportunity. And they did a really good job boxing out. They played really hard, and yeah, credit to them.
Their shorthanded goal. I mean, the shot that leads to it, is that like?
Yeah, it's a bad play. Like, it's just not. Like, the shot's not bad, but we're 3 feet wide. Then the guy beats us down the ice. We don't stop on a puck. We get out man in a 50-50 battle. And to me, it's just like, how bad do you want it? You know what I mean? Like, you gotta. It wasn't good enough tonight.
3 goals that officials were today told that officials were kind of confused on, didn't really know, especially that overtime goal. How do you keep your team, the motivation high after a goal gets reversed or something gets called back? How do you?
Yeah, no, it's good. I think it's you gotta. I think the bit, like, when you watch really good teams, they're poised and composed no matter what happens in the game. Like, I was fortunate to be around Adam Nightingale, who's a Michigan State coach, and I didn't work for him, but I was around him a lot, and just, you would never know if you looked at his bench whether they were up by 5 or down by 5. And I think that, I'm not him, but I try to. But in those situations, I thought we did a good job responding. I just don't understand how you can't review the play. Like, I don't. It's such a great league, and I don't understand how you can't review, or at least look at it. Like, I don't get it.
I mean, there's everywhere now.
No, I know.
I'm saying that.
No, I know, and
They
it's
set the
just.
rules when not every rink had this camera set up, but now it's pretty standard.
Yeah,
Why they don't?
No, I don't know. It was confusing to me, because how can you review a shootout goal, but then a breakaway in overtime can't be reviewed? And all guys said that it was no goal. But then the linesman said after the game that it was goaltender interference. But I never heard it was goaltender. And you see the play, it's not goaltender.
You didn't think he pushed it bad?
No, I don't think so. If you see it in the video, the puck is loose. It's going in the net, and Rosie's like simultaneously like pushing it in at the same time. I understand if it's goaltender interference, like if it's like on his post and you push the puck in the net, but the puck was going.
Yeah, then it was already going.
Yeah, it was already going in. So I mean, that's not the reason why we lost the game. Like, I don't want to make it seem like it was just hard to process, But we didn't win the game because we gave up a shorthanded goal, and you can't do that, especially at this time of the year, and 7 minutes left to go in the game. You're thinking you're gonna get one and then hang on the lead, but we gave up one. But credit to the group for sticking with it and find a way to get a huge point.
Not second guessing. How do you and coaches not decide who's going to go out to shoot on?
I just look at guys that have, we've been in 4 this year. So Comey was 1 for 2. Helly scored. Yabos, I think 2 for 5 now. Rosie's now 1 for 3. More percentages of guys, like sticking with guys if you scored, just, yeah.
Not on what happened. I don't know if you have.
No, not really. More like in that game, in that situation to
Gotcha.
shoot.